Ms. Joan Pereira.
Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, I would like to express my support for Budget 2019, in particular the Merdeka Generation package, which will reach about 500,000 Singaporeans. I'm heartened by this move to show our gratitude and care for these seniors' contributions to our nation in their silver years. The feedback from the seniors have been very positive. They appreciate the benefits which provide them with greater peace of mind. At the same time, however, I'm less certain about the decision to reduce the services sector dependency ratio ceiling. The reasons to reduce our reliance on foreign manpower and to accelerate adoption of automation to boost productivity are well understood. However, we must take note that there are categories of the services sector where innovative transformation is not yet ready. For all the excitement over robotics and automation, the stage of technological development in the care sector is not yet so advanced that we can replace human caregivers and nursing aides with CP30s and R2D2s. We are not there yet. Caregiving is still very labor-intensive. The 6 basic activities of daily living take on various levels of complexity for the elderly at different stages of health decline. To get through the day, they need help, that is manpower, in fact, more often than not, woman power. These manpower reductions will have a major impact on our elderly, the very group of pioneer generation and the Merdeka generation seniors whom we want to help age with dignity. Not all seniors have family members and foreign domestic workers to care for them full-time. For those who do, caregivers need to work, study and upgrade their skills, look after children and take regular occasional breaks to avoid burnout. Foreign manpower in the care sector, mostly work permit and S-pass holders, help to fill the gaps for full-time and part-time care, complementing family members and local workers. The impact of the foreign manpower restriction on the healthcare sector will be significant, hitting VWOs, community and nursing homes and hospitals. While I agree with Minister that we should not be too dependent on foreign workers, in this particular case, we have limited options. On one hand, it would be ideal to attract more Singaporeans and PRs to this sector. However, wages have to match care provision fees. If we have a higher proportion of Singaporeans in the care sector, overall fees for therapies, long and short-term care need to increase. Families will have to pay more. The government will have to subsidize more. So higher cost will be an issue. On the other hand, will we be able to get enough Singaporeans to join this sector? We face a double whammy, a fast aging population and low fertility rates. On top of this, the younger generations are better educated and drawn to new opportunities, many in high-tech sectors in our restructured economy. Presently, we have access to affordable foreign workers to assist us with the care of an increasing number of elderly. We should tap on this valuable manpower resource until the tech revolution reaches a stage where we can realistically start the transition to robotic assistance. In their capacities as nursing assistants and aides, nurses, therapists and caregivers, they make immense contributions to our care sector, enabling family members of our seniors to contribute to other areas of our economy and nation building. Singaporeans are keenly aware of these foreigners' role in our care sector and do welcome their assistance. Going forward, we will face competition for this pool of workers and professionals in the care sector. It is hard to say how long we can continue to attract them at our current rates of remuneration. Japan adopted new measures last December to attract foreign workers. The largest job category is nursing care. The Japanese government aims to bring in up to 60,000 foreigners to fill nursing jobs in the first 5 years. Other countries such as Australia are also beckoning. If we want our seniors to age in place and with a good quality of life, could we review this manpower policy and its impact on our seniors and their caregivers? The other issue which I'm deeply concerned about is the mental health of our elderly. Mental well-being is very important, and as part of preventive mental health, we need to help them stay active and engaged in the community through volunteering, arts, and sports participation. Government and private sector support and the community have to come together to make the effort to involve and integrate our elderly in our events, programs, and activities. The interaction will also help us with early detection, whether a senior is absent, not looking well, or behaving differently than usual. Such observations are not possible if they are isolated or detached from their communities. When a senior shows signs of weakening mental health, including depression, dementia, obsessive-compulsive disorders, and Alzheimer's, getting help for him can be very challenging. The senior himself and the family may be in denial and resist medical assessments. With more seniors living longer, the number of cases is expected to increase significantly. Do we have enough qualified professionals for assessments and treatment? And where treatments do not work and seniors start to have behavioral problems, cause disturbances, or pose a danger to themselves and others, what systems do we have in place to cope? Would the Ministry of Health consider assigning a suitable voluntary welfare organization, or VWO for short, in each constituency to address this very pressing need? This VWO should already be involved in this field. If there is no VWO involved in this area, the government may wish to consider collaborating with an existing VWO to provide this service. Once these seniors are identified, we can refer them to this VWO, which should be within walking distance of their flats, instead of requiring them to go to the Institute of Mental Health or waiting for officers to visit these seniors to render help. With such an infrastructure in each estate, seniors with or at risk of mental health issues will be able to age in place with support from family members, volunteers, and mental health professionals. Only when their conditions deteriorate further or pose a hazard to their communities would they need to be enrolled in institutional care. Mr. Deputy Speaker, the mental health of our elderly is one of the most pressing issues for our government and our families. I look forward to addressing this issue together with the government. Sir, in Mandarin. 我支持预算案，但是担心客工比率顶线的下调对护理与看护行业的冲击。尽管 科技发展突飞猛进，护理这方面的技术发展还没达到那么先进的阶段，能以机器人取代看护者和护理人员。护理和看护仍然是十分靠人力资源的行业。由于工作及薪酬缺乏吸引力，我国一向依赖外国员工。 他们多数是工作准证和 S 准证持有者，人口老化迅速，需要照顾的年长者有增无减。若要吸引更多新加坡人加入这行业，工资必须提高，那么老人和家人得付出的护理费也要相对增加。由此可知，费用上升 将是个问题。为了让我们的乐龄人士能安心并有尊严的养老，我们是否能够考虑不要下调这行业的客工比率顶线，直到客资革命达到我们能转向机械人的阶段？另一个让我十分关注的课题 是年长者的心理健康。为了保持身心健康，乐龄人士要多参与社区活动。这样一来，社团的朋友和邻居也能协助观察他们的健康和精神状况。如果老人有任何不妥， 周边的人便能迅速发现并伸出援手。因此，我希望政府能增加给予年长社区活动的资源。我也要求卫生部考虑在每一区委托年长者心理健康护理有经验的资源机构，负责诊断老人心理健康和提供护理服务。谢谢。